I find it very useful because you can share with other experiences. So I'm not looking at this conference as knowing deeply the contract itself as I did in some training session, but more sharing experience. So I think that the main issue is to share experience in this conference more than explaining the clauses by clauses. So I prefer sharing practical experience. This is what I'm looking for. Well, I think that basically in the FIDIC management of contract, I noticed that a lot of contractors, some of them are suffering because there is a lack of contract management knowledge inside their team, and I found that it was useful to support and assist them in managing their contract when we are working as consultant for contractor. Otherwise, as engineer, we notice that the competition is harder to get jobs. The positive thing is to mix two different cultures, working professional culture, the lawyers and the engineers. And secondly, it is important to work together as we are together at site and implementing jobs. So first is open your mind to other professional culture. And secondly, I would say that it is important to understand that FIDIC is not made by some FIDIC gurus, but more than practitioners. And the ones who are outside, they can easily produce and support or give some examples whereby the contract committees could take advantage of sharing this experience. So this is very useful. I think that the best thing is to, once again, sharing experience with very high-level people who had dealt with very big disputes or very complex issues. This is the only way to discuss these issues because it's sort of confidential world, and I find it very useful to have access to some confidentiality where it is shared only inside this room. FIDIC is a very interesting world to discover.